Hi everyone, how are you? And once again, I'm just struck by the insane notion that I sit down at my computer and play Doom maps, and somehow a load of people from all over the world come out to watch them. And not only that, people submit maps to this project and everything. It really is kind of overwhelming when I think about it. So I'm not going to think about it too hard. Instead, we're going to bring the curtain down and remember to put the desktop audio in and microphone and everything, and we seem to be okay. I have added some audio ducking for this stream because there was a bit of problem with the sound early on last time. So I'm hoping that this will allow the game volume to be a bit higher than it was, and you'll be able to hear my voice as well over the bullets and explosions. So let's see what happens. We are starting map 67 to 74 this lovely Sunday with A Dream from Zagan, Lubuski, Poland, by Filosander Benesh. Some wood, some bones, some screen, some meat. It's my shopping list. Bullets are tricks to get you the treat. Mark my words. Okay. Which way did I not start facing? There we go. That's a switch. Don't know what I did. Look at the little sector lighting around there. And I've always thought this door looks pretty good if you offset it by half a door. Anyway. Yes, we do have the damage numbers back, and I had to just sort out my Uzi Doom configuration again, because it didn't know what was meant to run on 4.13 and which was meant to run on 5. I really messed up a lot of my configurations when I was trying to get the debugging to work, but it was worth it. And I hope that once it's ready for RC2 that it's going to help a lot of other people as well, because it's solved so many problems for me that would have been very difficult to overcome if I didn't have it with that overcomplicated ramp hub. Oh, which issue was it a few streams ago? Yes, we solved that bug a few streams ago. When it kept on crashing, there was a problem that actually existed in 4.13 as well, where if you had a type-on type dialog box, where you were using the set bounding box, I can't remember the name of the function, where you had a bounding box on a type-on type text. Oh, I thought that would be a secret there. Yeah, there was a chance that it would just crash when it was trying to type the first line, because the size of the first line was never set correctly. But somehow in 4.13 it never led to a crash, or occasionally led to a crash but nobody really noticed. In 5, something happened around the other code and bits of memory to make that crash a lot more consistent. And thanks to me accidentally running on User Doom 5 when I didn't mean to, and going into the code and finding it out, that's been solved, and that'll be corrected in RC2 when it's out. It's a creative fight with the Tetris blocks continuously going up and down. I should have got that armor. I'll get it on the next lap. Oh, red key, not quite. Hurry up. Now going fine. Oh, did that calm down all the shifting when the monsters were finished off? Someone just mentioned that the secrets were gunfire hidden, so I thought I'd give it a go. Where are you going? Of course, the uppy-downy movement didn't deter his aim at all, and it puts off human players. Oh, I've just remembered that secret I thought I found. That is no doubt gunfire triggered. Oh, that little lava trough. Oh, barbecue. Splendid. Well, that is very nice. I don't know what it did, but thank you. Let's go all the way around here again. Because I quite enjoyed finding that. There we go. It was barely working, or barely working. There's a bar theme here. Alright, we've got the yellow skull and the red key card, which I hadn't realised I'd hoovered up so many keys. So we've got a choice of where to go next. Yellow seems to be the correct sequence to me, because even though this wasn't true of Doom at all, I remember in Descent that the order of the keycards was always blue, yellow, red. And that sequence stuck with me. I suppose they're in that order on the status bar as well. All of you? Ah, this button leads to a boring ending. Oh, won't press that one. Ow. Well, where'd you come from? Oh, that's probably bad. I'll have that. Up. Oh, I can't reach that. I thought that was a button. It doesn't appear to be. There's a small box of band-aids over there. Oh, what's unknown script 0? Something's meant to happen there. Nice shot. Oh, here we go. Just what I need. hurry up. It couldn't last forever. Alright, let's go back here. Use our ammo a bit more judiciously this time. Well, I don't know about specific MIDI digital audio workstations, but I use Reaper, which has a Linux version, and I like it a lot. Don't know about its capability for specifically rendering out and working with MIDIs that are meant to be listened to as MIDIs. What's the name of the one that James Paddock uses? Cyclist? No idea if that's got Linux version or not. Bit more ammo. Oh, that's good. Thank you very much. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, they already finished them off by the time I got there. I hear an imp. I don't see an imp. He's behind me, isn't he? Alright, let's look at those switches I didn't press. Oh, I could have done that already. Barbaric, isn't it? If you say so, Richard Whiteley. Yes, Sakaiju, which I called something else before. I can't remember what it was. I've never been able to understand it either, to be honest, but I know that some people enjoy it. Oh, right. So what now? Still 47 to go. I hope that script 0 isn't too important. How am I doing on time? 10 minutes. What I'd like to know, of course, is how to get down there. It looks like I can get down there from the little lava river down here. Oh no, my sense of direction is fairly awful there. Here. Ow. Oh, I forgot it was hot. Let's do that again. Yeah. Over there. Oh, hang on, that's something there. Maybe not. Pillars on top of the lava room temple. Oh, hold on. Oh no, I thought that was something. Oh no, that is something. Say under where? Under where? Under where? Doesn't really work, does it? Ah! Hello? I can't fit through there! Right, so having found that secret, how do I get out of it? I suppose it's this way. Ugh. Right, well that was the least rewarding secret ever. Alright, I think I'm going to go for the boring ending then. Is that going to end the map for me? Yeah, I've just got I've got one skull key to go. I can't quite find it. I don't know. Oh, there's one. Oh, actually, did I need to do something else in order to open this? And not just... It's not just having the red skull that's the... Never mind. Anyway, that was a nice looking map to start off with. It had classic Doom gameplay, but it had a bit of mystery to it with finding these extra items and the secrets in outside of normal view. That was good. I liked the element of mystery to it. And sometimes there's nothing wrong with D-Running either. I think D-Running's a very good song, and I don't think... Well, until My House arrived, I didn't think of D-Running as a particularly creepy, possessed song. It's good enough, even though that I've heard it so many times. I still don't mind it. Next is Spooky Celine's Slumber Party by Spooky Celine, who used to be called Dr. Nuriel. Oh. Something's coming at me already. Whoa. A little hit scanner pillbox. Oh, that's a bit few too many revenants. Let me do that again. This is a surprisingly mellow MIDI. Why have D-Running when you can have this? I love the look of... Ow! Ow! I love the look of that Revenant's fist in my face. I love the look of the bass. The blend between the stonework and the technical textures. I think this invisibility might make things more difficult for myself. Oh, that wasn't bad, actually. You just hit the pillar. Ow. Rocket to the head is nothing a bit of antibiotic gel can't fix. Alright, invisibility was good there to make the hit scanners miss. Whoops! Let's get a rocket launcher out. I don't have a rocket launcher. That's a stellar plan, sir, except for two details. We don't have any rocket pants, and there's no such thing as rocket pants outside the fictional serial Robbie Rocket Pants. Whoa! Yeah, I might have missed that. I think you could have done just as well with just having a bit of a lighter sector there. Okay, the skull holds the tea bags. Ah! Look at that! Looks like the start of a music video in hell. Hold it down. There we go. Oh, not again. No problem. Quite a lot of pain elementals in this map. Is what I say when there are more than 3 pain elementals in the map. But it feels like a lot there. A very specialist kind of monster. Oh, something terrible is going to happen if you're going to be giving me that. We'll see. It's pointing me that way. Oh, there's a switch. Yep, here's the something terrible. Let's retreat. That's always worked for me before. Archvile approaching on the port side. That was a bit of luck, wasn't it? Have I suddenly become good at Doom? It was bound to happen eventually. There are quite a lot of you here, aren't there? Okay, only a slight biff from a Revenant. I've got rockets, but no rocket launcher. As is typical, I may have missed it. There it is. Was that always there? Because I know this is where I had the shotgunners before. Oh, look at that! Is that an effect, or is that just a texture that is animated like that? Invulnerability, that'll help for the last 7 monsters. Oh, it will as well. That definitely made things easier. Right, who's the last one? Because I didn't find any secrets as well. The whole, I've said it before, but dark maps with the lighting picking out the details is such a nice look. I saw someone mention laser tag, and that's definitely the feeling I get from it as well. I should play laser tag more. Played laser tag last at some school friend's birthday party. Playing laser tag against 8-year-olds is particularly good, they're easy. That wall scrolls every other segment the opposite direction. Unfortunately, by the time the message has been transmitted over to me, I've long since stopped looking at that wall. Alright, keep your secrets. Oh, hello. This is an unexpected little pleasant outing. Anything in here? Oh, the animated skull wall scrolling each texel, pixel, whatever you call it. Dynamic light? I mean, maybe, but I think it looks perfectly good on its own, and the dynamic lights, leaving them off is a completely valid choice as well. Alright. Oh, that was a wonderful looking map, and perfect length as well. Let's praise maps for keeping to the requirements. Oh. Yeah, and I've got to respect you as well for realising something was too late to update by the time you worked it out, because not many people do that. Cafe Caboose has the next map. Augury. Okay. Oh. Press E to interact with files. Ah, there's one. Patient Fuzzer, dear Rabbit Face, everyone is dead. You're going to be jump scared 6 times by the end of this map. Goodbye. Patient was recovered at the surface left. Let me read that. Stop from Arctic Station 2A. Despite being physically fine, they were found comatose and unresponsive. Dr. Redacted has been monitored closely as per protocol. Is that the surface base? Oh, good, a pipe. Beware demons, I am armed with a small length of plumbing. There we go. I'm going to need some of that. Progress for Subject 7 is slow due to their fixated personality and caustic reactions, however, we have successfully redacted. The rest of the document is fully redacted. Look at the dynamic light use here. Door's frozen shut. Is this going to be like that film? Oh, I can't remember what it's called. You know, the thing. Blue objects which have been exposed to paranatural. Images of recordings of paranatural. Right, okay, yeah, I'll just remember all of that. That's fine. Door's jammed. Oh, rough way to go. And some of the jam spilled as well. Oh, hello. Ah! Alright. One tip for David, make every shot count. Well, I certainly wasn't doing that. You know, the film The Thing, where they shoot the... what's it? The thingamabob. It's really good atmosphere, which I'm determined to ruin so that I'm not jump scared. What do I think of Knee Deep in Zed-Doom? I think it's spectacular, and I also see why other people think it completely overdoes things. Because it's a great showcase of what Zed-Doom can do, and the mapping possibilities that it opens. But when every map from the original Doom is extended to be an hour long and getting the turquoise key and the tangerine key and the puce key, because you've run out of normal key colours, you recognise that it could stand to be tightened up a bit. Oh, the barrier seems to react to these nightmares. Right, that shot counted. You feel a strong barrier and eyes on you! Both the nightmares and eyes are averted. Both the nightmares and eyes are averted? What does that mean? This wasn't here before. All staff, yeah, the doctor's handwriting, that's the problem, are reminded to use correct terminology. Paranatural is the correct label for research. Paranormal is conspiracy. A useful tool, but not what we do. Signed, Director P. Mann. Stop that. Pistol. Feels like there should be a friendly-faced janitor in here. Hello there. Doesn't seem to open without an ID. The weird skull angel painting reminds me of one of my favourite moments from the first Silent Hill. Did you say don't run on this map? Alright. Yeah, in the first Silent Hill, where there's a picture of a door that previews the nightmare possessed school that you're about to go into, and Harry Mason just looks at it and says, well, I don't know who drew it, but it's in very bad taste. Love the details you've put in here with the glows and the computers and everything. Well, the service labs and facilities run off solar. All subterranean electrical services is nuclear. Well, that's good news. The fissionable materials are handed at Station 2A. Contact appropriate admin staff for a transfer at surface lift. You see this little thing down here? You didn't need to put that in, but you did. It's such an amazing little detail. You feels the eyes on you again, but she also trusts you. Oh, I've lit up a waypoint. More nightmares rush in, pressing against your mind. Wiggle this at them. Ow. Spectacle creep is excellent, yes. I've played it, I think, a couple of times. Back when I used to have time to do any Doom maps except Ramp throughout the year. More nightmares destroyed, but the eyes continue to linger this time. So many buttons. You okay in there? This elevator isn't going anywhere. More ice, this place isn't going to last much longer. Ah. Is this the first time I've had a weapon heavier than the pistol inside the base? Oh, where'd you all come from? I like the Diet Lost Souls here that have far fewer health points. Would be nice if they weren't transparent. The atmosphere is great. It's like well, I was going to say Resident Evil or something, but Resident Evil is really kind of comedy horror now, but early Resident Evil. Oh, there you are. What did this file say? I missed that one. For safety, lab operate on a singular entry exit. Due to this, ensure you wish to go through before entry. Signed. Oh, ensure you wish to go through before entry. Signed, Dr. Saga. I think there was one more door up here. Ah. There's a chainsaw over there. Do you know, I still haven't played the first 3 Resident Evil games. I think, actually, you know, 4 and 5 are the only Resident Evil games I've played. Nightmares push in, breaking against your mind in waves. Oh, I'm not really out of the building, am I? This is just another dream. And more flood in, trying to break you. Fortunately, I have a chainsaw. The force pushes again one final time. This might be a bad idea. You are rewarded the ferocious weapon. Oh, I've still got it. The Un Augers are based on decades of research on beneficial paranatural DNA, utilizing CRISPR to alter specific clusters of soldiers' DNA to... Oh yeah, this never ends badly, does it? Gen 1 Augers were part of a selective breeding process followed by military training. Oh, I like the use of the OTEX texture to make this mysterious hellish tablet. Oh. Oh, the director. What can I do to end this? Straight to the point. Subject 7 is the cause and needs eliminating. You'll need to work your way back to the containment cell past the oh, great. Why is it always up to me to save everyone? The only door past that was powered down, not getting through that. We powered it down hoping to contain the subject. I'll divert power and you should be able to get through it now. Not in the greatest of health just now. Oh, Jesus! Oh, thank you. I'm glad that these tutorials are still helping people. I've wanted to do one on making an entire standalone game with a UZ Doom, and this was not here before. Ow. But it's going to take a while. I'm skating. The friction's a bit lower here. Health, health, health. Slowly, gently, it creeps towards you. I'd rather it didn't. There's one monster left. If this is Mr. Blobby again, I'm going to kill you. Oh, it's preparing me. Oh, file. All connected objects and specimens are to pass through screening at surface labs before being transferred into the subterranean facilities. Oh, hello. Your mind recoils in the presence. What are you, you big squidgy octopus? There we go. Lingerie by Cafe Caboose. Oh, that delightfully atmospheric, definitely kept me on edge throughout its entire runtime. And again, perfect size. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm like I said, I'm glad that these are still helping people because they're getting a bit old now. I should do some updates. You can open PK3s quite easily. They are zip files with a sheet over them, so you can just open them up in the 7-zip or just extract them, and you can get all the data that way. The maps will be in a maps folder. Those are WODs that describe the physical architecture of the maps, and then you'll have textures, sound, and all the scripts and everything you can just poke through. Yeah, none of the ZDoom mods, WODs are compiled in any way, so you can always just pull things from them. A tutorial on how you made the UI in this round, with a lot of difficulty, but I'm hoping that I might be able to tidy it up and make it useful to someone. We'll see. Yeah, Mr. Blobby is an entity that has featured, frankly, far too much in my adventures in Doom so far. Headlong Hexagonally by Racing Stripe AV. The weird thing is, you know, everyone talks about how scary he is, but I do not recall being scared of him. It's only in retrospect that I realised that this was not a normal thing to have on children's television. Alright, Tempest in Doom, good luck. Whoa! Ah! Going sideways. Get 10 gems! Alright, and there's no two-tailed orange fox behind me to ruin things by smashing into mines. Not enough gems. Get 10 gems. I was still concentrating on getting the clocks. Nice. Get 25 gems. What's this? Minus 5 seconds. Oh. I don't want that then. Nice. Get 50 gems. Oh, you can you can go backwards. Yeah, I missed that one. I'll try that again. I've got exactly 50 gems. Whoa! And that is a nice little example of scripting in ZDoom and transforming it into something that Doom was never expected to be. Oh. I love the variety of stuff that gets submitted here, I really do. How far are we? We're 53 minutes in and we're halfway through. This is a miracle. Stagnation Vacation on How I Got on a Cruise Ship from Hell by Dom. Let's see. Oh, hello. Hi, I'm Dom. Welcome to my map. I've never made just a regular Doom map for Ramp, so I hope you enjoy this regular Doom map for this year. The way that you're saying regular Doom map gives me a bit of disquiet. wasn't a great performance against the shotgunners. Right, oh look, I just looked at the map, look at the size of what I'm going to be in. Alright, so, were you there before? There's something moving outside my field of vision. No, I stepped back because I thought that was the door opening to spill loads of beasties at me. Yellow skull, obviously. Nice little mechanics in there. Little mess hall. Tiny pizza. Poker, pool. Love the little details. No such thing as shooting the electrical box in a normal Doom map. Water. I am also waiting for something weird to happen. And I keep on thinking that every door noise that's unexplained on the edge of my hearing, I keep on thinking that's going to be it. But so far, things have not been abnormal for Doom. Look at these little ketchup and mustard bottles and the entrails on the big thing, you know. That's all very normal kitchen stuff. Yeah, so far it's been interesting having the, you know, you can recognize what each bit of the environment is, but it's still Doom. This, no, I came from here. Yes, I did. But that's a red card, that's a blue card. I've got one of those. Oh, no! Don't do that! You disconnected my mouse! That was it! Yeah, that's the sentence I was trying to get out, Toaster Studer. That was part of the map, wasn't it? It wasn't my mouse just disconnecting. Or maybe this is a regular Doom map and my mouse suddenly decided to give up for a second. Now I am questioning reality. Either in UZ Doom, you can certainly play a sound and ignore mouse input for a bit. That's very much within the realms of ZScript. In fact, it's how I do the... no, you can't force a hardware disconnect. That would be madness. But it's the same thing I do in the hub, actually, with the menu. Because to use the menu, I've got to capture the mouse movement, so I prevent the mouse movement from then affecting the player. I don't think this is going to be the exit. Told you. Okay, so map 75 now is Dom. I've never made a regular Doom map for Ramp, so I hope you enjoy this regular Doom map for this year. I don't like how you're saying regular Doom map like that. That makes me very suspicious. Whoa! Starting off with so many hit scanners is challenge in the large room. I definitely get the cruise ship aesthetic. Is this the sort of engine computer room downstairs? Okay. No, I thought... Yeah, this regular Doom map thing. I thought I heard a door open behind me. Where's he gone? There he is. Okay, so map 74 has warnings of depression, mentions of suicide and substance abuse. You would never know it, the constant pain I feel, because in the light of day it almost isn't real. Sure, I'll play, I'll laugh, I'll sing some songs, but that pain is always lurking because it's been here all along. And when the darkness comes with its all-consuming power, it slowly takes my soul hour by dreadful hour, says Dallas E. Christoph. Oh, time to wake up. Okay, 8:30, that means I've got an hour and 30 minutes and I've got to start Ramp. Oh, I don't know who drew that, but it's in very bad taste. Oh, a bit of a weird picture there as well, to be honest. Oh, what happened to my mouse? Yeah, there we go, we're fine. Hey, that's pretty weird, huh? Well, something jumped out at you now. Stagnation Vacation by Dom, everyone. Oh, okay. You can find out what happens at the end of that for yourself. Well, I'm delighted that my playing along to start with was received so well in the chat. Oh, that was weird. That was disquieting. That was terrifying. Ugh. Hold on a minute. I'm taking a bit of a drink. Ugh. I'm going to need a hot lavender bath and some large quantities of relaxants after I finish this ramp. You're all making far too terrifying maps. And Dom, I hope that you're okay and that making that whatever was going to happen is somehow cathartic for you. Because that went, as somebody said in the chat, from 0 to 1,000,000 miles an hour very quickly. Faking sending to the hub. Somebody's done that. At Ramp 2024, I think it was, where it played the little level end jingle and it transported you to a billboard which looked like the back of the intermission screen. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I thought that the horror segment was going to be 2 streams ago, because we did have a couple of scary maps in that, and then we had the very horrific looking service tunnels. And this time we've had a couple of, well, first one that was just straight up atmospheric horror, and this one which was the much more terrifying psychological horror. I am in the hub, aren't I? I am in hub map the ramp dimension. That's where I am. Okay. I'm sorry not to see the end of Stagnation Vacation, but I think I may have stagnated a bit too much. I don't want to continue with that one, for fear of decaying my mental health even more. It was extremely effective. Blood and Viscera Divine by MDJ is, please God, another standard Doom 2 map. We'll see. Whoa! Oh, well, maybe not. We're being transported on a slave ship. Realm of Beelzebub, date unknown. After losing your arm, you have been taken captive by Beelzebub's minions. You now sit caged alongside other lost souls, awaiting whatever fate they have in store for you, but the fates themselves may have other plans for you. Press use again to escape intro. I don't think I will. Oh. Well, this doesn't seem like the train's intended destination. What a tree that is. Is that made out of the intermission script? That's amazing. You alright there? No, obviously not. Right, so, not a regular Doom 2 map, but certainly one that's a different oppressive atmosphere from what we've just seen. Oh, hello. And what have we here? A lost little soul that seems a little more lost than they should be, and looking quite a bit worse for wear. Trying to ignore her. Actually, can you open this door for me? You know, you're being surprisingly hostile to the only one here that isn't trying to kill you. I've been here long enough to know demons that don't are the most dangerous. Oh, but that's rather presumptive, isn't it? Or perhaps that's how you lost that arm. I suppose it would be improper of me to offer you a hand. Laugh it up, I'm not in the habit of making deals with your kind. Have I not warned you of presumptions? I offer you no deal. But I forget myself. Do you really think we incapable of charity? Well, if it makes you feel better, it suits my schemes to have you in a state to better cause a bit of carnage. So heed my words. Before us lies the tomb of the Dark Claw. You need an arm. It is an arm of need of a wielder. It's a match made in... Well, probably best not to use that particular metaphor. Here of all places. I'll take a look. Leave. Biff. Ah! The Dark Claw attaches itself to your stump. That's rather good. Opens nearby. Oh, hello, it's you again. I have to say, the Dark Claw suits you. Oh, now what's that look for? Learn to take a compliment. Now, I can't imagine Beelzebub will be particularly happy when he finds out the two of you are wandering loose, so it's a good thing for you that something here happens to know a way beyond his reach, isn't it? Tell me more about this claw first. It looks so beautiful on you, doesn't it? Almost like... But no, I know you little ones have such short lives, we shouldn't waste it reminiscing. The Dark Claw will keep you safe here, but be cautious, for it does not do so freely. Expect too much of it, and it may take more than you are able to give. Oh, so does that mean that if I deplete it, I saw the ammunition incrementing, does it take your health if you try to fire it when it's depleted? Tell me how to get out of here. You'll have no difficulty spotting the blot on the horizon that is Beelzebub's slaughterhouse, where countless souls are being ground into a slop only the Lord of Flies could claim as a worthy meal. And it unfortunately enough just so happens to be built atop the only portal that leads out of Beelzebub's domain. So find your way in, trash the place, and then you can get out of here. Sounds simple, no? You speak like you aren't interested in devouring souls. How little you know, a soul taken is meagre. A soul given, on the other hand. But we digress. Go forth, deliver ruin to the machinations of Beelzebub. I shall see you up ahead. Ah, that is a switch. Can I have your chainsaw? This is exceptionally made, by the way. Look at the fog, the natural landscape, the spriting, everything. I didn't see you there, so. Oh, as much as I appreciate the Deathclaw, I may appreciate this even more. Yes, I do. Yeah, that was a mistake. You never know unless you try. Okay, Deathclaw is on 2. Not 1 as I had assumed. Yes, it is. It's draining me if I use it when it's not got enough ammunition. So the the introduction was really well written as well. It's nice that it goes through enemies as well. This might be a shotgun moment. Oh, what's he doing there? That's... Oh, it takes blood. Not as effective a shotgun as I had hoped for, honestly. That's I'd expected super shotgun levels, but it's more of a regular shotgun that you have to reload a bit slower. So that's the blue key card. Oh, Dom, yes, you did just miss your map, and then you missed your map, and then you missed your map. It would seem. But I said earlier on the stream, and I will repeat it here for you, that I hope you're okay. Because after playing that map, I'm not. I find these switches quite difficult to see that colour against that colour. I got to the point where it says, wouldn't it be scary if something jumped out at you right now? And I said, yes, it fucking would, and I quit then. But up until then... Oh, it's you again. You appear to be going round in circles. Certainly an unconventional tact. Oh, you can piss off as well. Tell you what, after this, if nothing really awful happens just after that bit, I'll go back and I'll retry it. Or will I? Because my quick saves will be still by now. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, obviously I've quick saved a lot here. The last autosave was... Of course, it's 0 because it doesn't really restart the map. What am I thinking? It does have an alt fire. I never thought of that. So maybe this is a super shotgun arrangement as well, where I can choose to fire both barrels at once. Lovely use of the OTEX chains and the rest of the textures as well, let's be honest. Still not up to the performance of the super shotgun, but maybe I just got a bad roll. Yeah, who didn't see that coming? Train 14 has broken down. No. I can't stand on the demonic train tracks. Oh, it's you again. And there it is. I don't believe I'd be welcome in there. I trust you'll be able to handle things on your own from here onwards. How am I shutting down the place out? Do I look like an engineer? It probably involves shooting stuff and pressing buttons without knowing what they do. You seem good at both of those, so I imagine you'll be able to figure something out. Just don't get yourself killed. You said, "Got ye flask." Are these from, oh, I've forgotten his name. That, you know, that Megabot. It's not called the Thing this time. Oh. Dilly PVR says I would change the music. Well, so would the map. What was its name? It was the same place where my house got its other dimensional enemies from. Oh, we're on the cards now, are we? So we're at the 15-minute mark for this, which is usually where I would start accelerating things, but I think accelerating through this map would frankly ruin it. And this is one that deserves to be enjoyed on its own in time. Oh. I am the luckiest person in hell just now. Just got very good damage rolls. I was saying dungeon rolls like I'm in Dungeons and Dragons. The random number generation was good to me. Even if not a lot else was. Oh, where did that come from? Oh, and that's the end. Okay. Magnificent map. So much of it, and the scripting at the start, the introduction is so elaborate. Hellforest is its name, thank you so much. Oh. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, 12:30 it's possible to complete that in. I didn't really come anywhere close. But the incredible visuals and use of the Hellforge stuff, it amazes me what people submit to my little project. Icebound Keep by Gargoyle is next. You have to get better at dodging ravens at some point. Well, that point is not today. Okay, we've got a couple of new orbs. 4 times damage and 2x speed. Looks like this one's going to be another marathon with 402 monsters. All the way up here. Yeah, if Doomguy takes a 2x speed orb, he's going to break the same barrier. Beautifully laid trap. Keep the monsters coming from behind you and sideways and everywhere. I was just lucky that I happened to see it coming on the way down. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, can't get out of there. I love this. This looks incredible. Now, are you all going to spring to life very suddenly? Lovely door sounds as well. There you go! Oh, it's not looking good for me. Death a spider in the brain. Oh, it's just that shotgunner on top. Yeah, I prefer this actually. Yeah, those shotgunners were the biggest problem of that fight to me. And there's another one somewhere. There he is. Many years later. Okay. Oh, you again. Yeah, the shotgunners were what we had before the chain gunners. It's hard to remember that... Oh, a disc. Game saved. Right, how's that for dodging Revenants, Newtsy? Out of the way. Oh, there's a marine down there. I love how they shatter out of the ice. Oh yeah, you're not a normal Baron. Yes. Suppose it's too much to ask for your assistance, is it? These doors from Looney Tunes. I knew you were gonna do that! Just run. Thank you, I'm glad that the audio ducking is working. And while I know about all the settings of compressors and things, it would be much nicer if, for the purposes of audio ducking, you had completely different settings instead of your compression ratio and threshold and attack and decay. So I want it to be here when I'm talking, and I want it to be down there when I'm not talking, or the other way around, actually. That's what I want the settings to be. How long should it take to go from there to there? I don't know, you're the computer working out yourself. There's someone in one of the, we're talking about floppy disks, where there's someone in one of the furry meetups around here that does floppy disk badges, which are great, and I should order one actually, but they're attached to a lanyard by forcing the plate open, and the lanyard goes through there, and that just makes me so nervous. Oh, I think I'm about to get a big boost to my damage capability. Well, we'll try that again. Do I have Berserk? I can't even remember. Go! The Cacodeme is going to spring to life. So is the rest of the monster count just going to be here then? There you go. And you can get lost as well. Beautiful. Ah, blue skull, blue key. It's funny when something as simple as a door that opens sideways is enough to make a map look fancy and ambitious. But I love that in this environment people, individual creators can make really impressive things again. Whoa. I've said a couple of times during this round of streams, actually, that I feel incredibly privileged to have been making games at the point where you could actually get some recognition for making games. And that you didn't have 300 of the things being churned out per day, 299 of which are by AI. And I love that within the ramp community, and UZ Doom as well, that we can make these things in this very satisfying engine and, you know, watch people actually playing them. Whoa! Quad damage! How am I going to get to damage anything? Here we go! Maybe not. Can I take that back, actually? I'm going to go up here first. Right, go! Yeah, that's not happening. Best way to dodge a Revenant is prevent them from firing any missiles. You can get lost as well. There's a lucky stun. Well, pretty much burned through that megasphere. Oh. Ah! Oh, not again. Oh, the game saved also gives you a boost maybe back to 50 health, like Quake does between levels. I got rid of you. I hear some ice being broken. Ah! All right, and that's the end of my 20 minutes for this one. But what an incredible... It's standard Doom gameplay, very much not a standard Doom aesthetic. Worth it. Yeah, the icy textures are just beautiful. So much that people have made for this community. It's amazing what we can pull together. Right, I'm back in here now. Good night. Incredibly beautiful map. I really liked that one. And finally for this stream, we have Skull, which I've actually been warned about. And the author of it has just signed on as a Rabbit sponsor, for which I thank them. Skull, 3 skill levels. Boom compatibility mode recommended. Oh. Yep, okay. I have some idea of what's going to happen if I step on that. Which means I'm going to have to watch my footwork very carefully in addition to dodging any Revenant missiles. So that'll be fun. Ow. I lasted 2 picoseconds before I forgot about that rule. No skulls, good. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I wasn't ready! Ow! Cause as much infighting as possible, and then just explode your head off like that and distribute yourself over a wide area. Perfect. Oh, wasn't quite out of the way of that Archvile as I thought. Can I have some weapons, please? Ow. You'll do. Nope. Missed him. Oh, there are 2 of you, are there? Good to know. Oh, what do you do? I've got a bit of room to breathe. Ow. Oh, they found the way. Just too many lost souls clouding the atmosphere. Missed him. I see a switch. This is such a... I feel so different now that, you know, I've actually been encouraged to stick to my schedule. And a map like this as the last one of the stream feels not like a spirit-crushing slog, but just another challenge, which I'm ill-suited for. Oh, I do want to publicly acknowledge, by the way, that One Tap, the author of the hideously trollish map that ended the stream a couple of streams ago, made good on his promise that he would deliver some payment for getting through the map without cheats, and he has donated to local Ukrainian charity as a reward for my misery. So isn't that nice? Come Back Alive, that was its name. Thank you for reminding me. Oh! Didn't quite have that footwork to get away from the Spectre after the success with the Archvile. Not that. Flailing on my keyboard now. Maybe not. I saw in one of my excursions before I died that there was a switch somewhere I hadn't pressed. I can't identify where it was. Oh, there's the rocket launcher. That'll give me a bit of an advantage. There it goes. Ow. Unfortunately, the air is pretty thick with lost souls at this point. Okay. Ow. No, you don't. Ooh. Oh, that was a Revenant. What map are we on? I've forgotten. It's the last map of the stream, but numbers don't mean anything to me anymore. I used to have a little indicator down next to my face there, which told you exactly what map we were on. What happened to that? I'll have to chase where that went. Oh. Oh, switch. Oh, I thought you'd left. There you are. Oh, I think that switch opens up a new area. Oh, nice scenery now that I can take a moment to appreciate it. really like the buildings around the edge. And again, it's a sign of how you really don't need to do a ton to get something really impressive looking in Doom. You've got those layers and going down to the glowy bits. You can see how it's built up from very simple shapes. It reminds me of the gap between Unreal Tournament 99 and 2000 and whatever the next number was, where there was this big jump from just using level geometry to make your levels to using static meshes. And the level of skill and effort required to make a static mesh heavy level was just so far advanced from the old way that people started feeling left behind, and you couldn't really make fan maps that were on the par with the creators' maps anymore. But UZ Doom, for all its enhancements, remains grounded where one person can really make something very impressive. Right, that's my 15-minute timer expired. I've got through one fight, 807 monsters, which is a bit more than you'd usually expect to encounter in a ramp map. So was it this? It opened something. Oh, this one. That opened up. Oh, I forgot about that! Do you remember ages ago at the start of this map? There was this thing about not walking over the big orange lines. So I imagine that later in this Slaughterfest, that's going to come into play again, and you're going to have to do much the same thing as I did just then, but remembering you're not allowed to step anywhere near the skulls either. So, good luck to you. I survived a total of 6 minutes continuously. Oh. Alright, that would be the end of the stream, but it's not been quite 2 hours yet, and I do want to see where this goes after quitting it. So consider this a bit of a bonus, Dom, if you're still around. I wonder is there a quick way to get back to where I was, short of IDDQDing? BFG 9000, do you think? Oh. Yeah, let's go very quickly. Actually, the red key was the last one to get, wasn't it? Yeah, this'll do. Okay, here we go. And you start again. In this very normal Doom map. There we go. There, and that's when we get to the house. Okay. And I matched the mood of this map, but I do hope you're okay. Nice house, by the way. And you're disconnecting the mouse is fantastic. It's like a psycho mantis. What if something jumped out at you now? I don't know. Right, this is where I stopped. And where I might hope to remain stopped. Right, we're in space now. Unknown script 666! Is something meant to happen there that's desperately important? Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? Oh, no, it's a joke. Felt like every surprise in life just takes you back right to the same place. No, not anymore, no. I suppose I would normally... No, I was going to say I would normally have some more firepower by now. But that's not true, because you've taken all my weapons. Bye now. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. I was just thinking it looked familiar. But I didn't realise it was exactly the same, Oh. Oh. Really reliving your best ofs just in your brain. And you know, to be honest, I do a bit. Because I feel that I'm not as good at creating stuff as I used to be. I feel that I've now got a lot of emotional baggage and stress that's preventing me from reaching that place again. All of your new ideas are just a blank grey void. Yeah, I thought you might do that. This is amazing. Come on then. Oh, yeah, you take care of them. I'm off. Aha! And, yeah, since we're sharing, I felt that, well, This is actually less true now, oddly enough, but I dreaded turning 40 for a very long time. And then I turned 40 and absolutely nothing happened, it turned out. But it still felt like this milestone, and it made me picture the bit of Prince of Persia 2, where you're in the caves and suddenly you get a notification for the first time that says 75 minutes left. And that's ages. Still a long time, but you're aware there's a time limit now. Anyway, have you ever wondered if it's happening to everybody, or is it just me? Have you ever been wondering what's happening, or is it just me? That sounds better. Again. Who said hell is repetition? Well, I did just now. Oh, you've packed up the house. I didn't see what was in here before. Oh, congratulations, Jindrai Prime 666. Hi, I'm Dom again. Thank you for playing my map. The level's a bit rushed this year, despite me starting quite early. It changed quite a lot during the month. I got a bit too ambitious with my original idea. You certainly did. But hopefully this was impactful enough to remember for a few minutes. I'll remember this for ages. The map is a little bit less detailed than last year. I had some motivation issues. Blame it on the depression, get it? No jump scares this time, so no cat. That is a cat. I posted pictures of him on Discord, but I thought, what the hell, I can post them here too. His name is Majima, and he's turning 7 this year, which is about 40 for a cat. Once again, all music and sound design is made by me, so feel free to steal away for your own use. Rap vocal credits go to K-Quing Liv. Check her work out on all your favourite streaming platforms and Spotify as well. Wow. And that is the end of that then. Well, yeah, from the thumbnail and everything, I thought this was going to be a fun Doom map, and I was very suspicious of the way that you were saying normal Doom map at the start. But I'm glad I went back to finish that, and thank you for giving us all a moment to think. I wish I had something extremely profound to say now, but no matter what your age is, just keep on enjoying what you enjoy, and don't let anyone tell you not to. I'll probably still be doing ramp when I'm 70. We'll see. Well, that has been a very thought-provoking 2 hours. So thank you so much for everyone watching, and please do load up Ramp 2026, play these maps, give the authors your feedback, because in so many flavours and directions, they've produced some really extraordinary stuff this year. And I will see you next week in the next couple of streams. Thanks, everyone.